to
17 seconds.
Okay, alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Let's
without
go.
further ado, here's Square Enix presents.
Turn this fan on. Oh crap, guys, probably hear that. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of
I
Square
don't know
Enix
who this
Presents.
is, but
Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
whoa.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Star-Lord?
That's a part of me. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the
Oh shit. Guardians of the Galaxy game? I know there was a Telltale one, but this seems to be like a different
We
one.
appear to be 6,963 units short.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
Kinda like these designs. I didn't really see Drax.
We got this!
Oh, this looks cool.
Roll! No! You want monster? I'll show you monster!
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker!
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what?
Hey,
Gamora, no killing teammates! It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together!
Fucking great, Quill!
what is that? You get to speak ego in this? That's Mantis. Is that a dog? What the hell is a good llama? Yo! Okay, that's better. This year? October 26th?
Senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this!
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, Oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal shared, had in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No!
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Units? We appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't.
I like the buzz design.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakaran. Guys, I think we should hear our group for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Tell Groot. I guess we could bust him out after. Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Oh, okay.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into it.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's
Poor weather. We're flying the wrong way.
Yeah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Okay.
Let's
This
just
is-
get closer. We'll figure it out on the way. There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender. Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such
Yeah,
thing.
with y'all.
Right? The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa!
This is cool.
Out there. Never seen anything like it.
Now, what consoles is it coming to? Obviously, it's coming to PlayStation and Xbox. Like, I didn't even need to ask.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord.
This is gonna be like Avengers. You know, way it's structured. Right. I mean, seriously playing as Star-Lord, but what if that's only for the story? And then, will they have like a multiplayer in which you can play as all the other characters? Because I do want to play as the other characters. Like, Star-Lord's fun and all, but I want to play as like Gamora and Drax, and especially Groot. I want to just murder people with branches. So will this have like a multiplayer aspect and you get to play as any of the characters? And can you level up skills or whatnot?
You know, when I survived freaking Half-World, I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not long. Get ready.
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Chop them, Gamora!
You can tell her to do specials? That's pretty cool. I wish you could do that in Avengers. You do not know how frustrating it is when you're dying, but Miss Marvel never heals you for some weird reason. Like, she can do it, but she never uses her support skill. You know, like, I wish you could tell them what to do. That would make it so much better.
Like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it. But
This
that
is
just suggests that
looking
my
really
version
good.
of the only settlement I saw when we were
Like, I'm
topside.
definitely gonna have to get this game. I just need to get a job.
Retractable bridge. They use them at the prison.
Or at least a job that
Too
pays
bad the
well.
controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
You'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut busting act!
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job. Fucking come on, man.
Ram it, ass face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Oh.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
stud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
Not more.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Somebody's having fun.
You are my friend.
Keep it together, Doc.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
This is cool.
We got the number.
I like how you can just tell your teammates what to do. And they have different skills and whatnot.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up.
He did a special move. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Hey.
That is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
What's the other
I was
nine?
forgetting something.
Oh, right.
The cage. Point of even getting the Flarkin was looking for you mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. You should try selling Groot instead.
What?
This is an affront to democracy. I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
Yeah, don't.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Oh, come on.
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing.
I need a hero.
Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger.
Hey.
Not bad, not bad. Easy, big guy.
So, how long before someone
What the hell are those things? That looks cool.
60 clicks from the fortress.
Kind of reminds me of the pear girl from Star Wars Rebels. Hey. Get him.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
That does not look good. Yeah, sure. Wait, what do you mean I got this? You wanna know? Hell yeah! No, wait, what's it coming to? PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One. Hell yeah, I'm getting this game.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad. Big songs. So you stay in a row. Good. You know, I have yet to complete Trials of Mana. I have so many games I've never beaten. I've only ever beaten one game in my life.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's
Okay,
Avengers.
let's see what we
Square
got.
Enix is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing
Black
roster.
Panther, yeah. Let's get ready. Next is Cosmic Q.
Avengers,
This month.
secure that super weapon at all costs. Cosmic energy is building up. 30-second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it? You're out of your depth.
Shutting you down, Monica.
This looks cool. How challenging. What are the rewards?
I will save it.
There is no end to these clones. You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Summer and Beyond. Show mode. Wonder what that's about. That seems interesting. Randomized replayable boss fights. And then Wakanda. Wakanda forever. Let's check this shit out.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Oh, this looks sick.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around, they all say the same.
You just wanted to draw
They
this.
chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
It is Claw.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
I mean, pretty sure Wakanda is the only place in with Vibranium. Yeah, Vibranium only exists in Wakanda, so it kind of does belong to them. Like, that's the only place to get it.
Look at me now, count me down.
This
Give me the crown. Say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same.
Thunder forever.
Chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these
Yo, that's gonna be dope as
Now it's
hell.
time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Mobile represent.
426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability. Their reach is unlike
this a
anything
Hitman?
we have seen before.
426.
Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
A sad and beautiful tale that echoes throughout eternity. The first mobile entry in the Nier series.
A Nier game.
Reincarnation.
Mobile. Who's cool? Ooh. Hey. Is that Xenoblade? That kind of looks like a weapon for Xenoblade. But definitely Final Fantasy from the music. Oh wait, that's like, they did mention something about a Final Fantasy Battle Royale. Is this it? The first soldier? Is that it?
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
I know. It's about it.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
Is this Nier? Kind of sounds Nier for the music.
Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo-Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado!
Looks cool.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope, for what little hope there may be.
Yo, these games have the best soundtrack.
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
This is really sick gameplay.
Of our subjective reality.
I know nothing of this game, but it seems cool as fuck.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Yes, it makes sense.
Not two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heaven, above the tower, or fall, like this one now, before you. Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
PS1, Steam, and PS5. Okay, I see. No Xbox.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと言ってますし、ニーオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでした。なのでこのゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンをコレクして。
So this is a part of the NIR series. Maybe. I don't know. It's made by the same developers. It kind of did remind me of NIR. For the music and whatnot.
プレイヤーは、ストー
And
リ
the
ーを
gameplay.
ダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと、入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているフィレムコピーというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックやらないのか。
They sort of.
リアルに本当に存在している
Nah, that
人た
is
ちが
beautiful.
絵を描くような感じが意識しました。
このゲームはミニ型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
Yeah, that's pretty
よ
cool.
うやく皆さんに
It's
改
dope.
めてこういった形で発表できたので、本当に私たちも嬉しくなってますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお
You
願い
got
し
my
ます。
support because that game seems dope. And to be honest, I just started playing there.
Now let's check out the
Replicants.
next major entry.
Never
in the
even.
popular Life
I
is
got
Strange
near
series.
Automata,
True
but
Colors.
haven't started yet because I
Team
want to
Tech
play
Nine is
near
ready to give
Replicant
you a deeper
first.
look
So
at Alex Chen's psychic
I have a
power
lot
with
of
everything.
work to go
But
to.
first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. What do you remember about us as kids? I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay. We are awesome!
Looks a little more polished. But it's
Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera. That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No. I discovered I could reverse time. What the hell is this? Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Hey, Max! Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back.
I wonder how long they'll
Always.
do Life is Strange because they have the first one with Max who can reverse time, and then they have the second one with the boy
Hi,
who can.
I'm Maya, also known as MXM2.
Use telekinesis.
I'm a
So
musician and
they
the
have a new
singing
one.
voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is
Feel
Strange True Colors.
emotions.
I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection.
I wonder
As a longtime fan,
how
I know I
far
did.
they're willing to go.
You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
He was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend, and now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's powers is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Ooh, let's do this. Remember the struggle buried deep in their hearts.
I'm here to kill
This
chaos.
sounds good.
That's my mission. Looks like chaos has been waiting
This
for
looks
us.
like a Final Fantasy.
You gonna make us
Holy
go in
second.
there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. We need to.
But why?
For a dream, it's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside!
Okay.
You're dust!
Don't mess with this guy. Don't mess with him.
They can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
Jeez, this man got some deep-seated hatred for chaos.
I think I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
Jeez,
There was
calm
a
down.
knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
I'll crush you!
Who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garlic!
No. I become Chaos.
Triangle of Hell. Yeah, I figured it was Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Origin. Or is this like old Final Fantasy? Ammo available soon on PlayStation 5.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
I hate to
That's
be the bearer of bad
integrate.
news, but
Just hit me with it.
I'm gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Yeah, I totally forgot about this. Aurora MCU. Isn't it on the Switch? Yeah, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Oh yeah, this game was spoken. Final Fantasy
It's all or nothing.
16. I can't wait to get Guardians of the Galaxy. It's gonna be so fun.
Thank you for joining us
Well,
today.
it's
Keep an
a
eye out for news
goofball.
about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Thank you, man. That was wonderful. Oh, that was sick as fuck, man. And then,
Welcome back, everybody. The
you know,
Square Enix
there's gonna be
presentation
some other
is a
stuff
wrap.
after this, so.
I don't blame you. I was
Until
taking notes
the
too.
next two comes, I'll just
You
see
know,
you
it was
guys
very
then.
tough to follow up the